Hey, it's Jeff. Today I'm going to be talking about one of my favorite topics, uh, movies, and specifically the latest Terminator movie, Terminator Genisys. I was excited to see the movie. I even had my handy dandy Terminator cup with me, and I should have probably filled it with alcohol in retrospect, but I was naive. I thought the movie might be a little more decent and a little less. Eh. But it is what it is, and that's why I'm making this video. I think one of my biggest fears of the movie was that it was going to rely too heavily on Arnold Schwarzenegger, and they're going to play him up for the nostalgia factor. And as it turns out, in my opinion, he was probably one of the best parts of the movie, which I don't know how good or bad that is, so take it or leave it on that factor, but a lot of it was just redoing the first and second movie, maybe slightly different ways, but it just didn't feel necessary, and it felt a little bit like you're just rewatching it. And it's okay to do a reboot, but if you're going to do a reboot, just do a reboot. Don't try to sugarcoat it. The only movie this man, even Star Trek, the reboot with J.J. Abrams, the one he helmed, that, it was still a reboot. It still managed to be a sequel as well, but it didn't try to fool anyone. And I feel like this movie kind of was trying to play with the time stream with the Terminator movies, a little bit like the Star Trek franchise did. I don't think it really worked with this. Part of it was, even in this movie, some things were sort of destined to happen, time travel wise, and other things weren't. So it wasn't too clear how much of it was, how much free choice you actually have, and it's part of the charm of at least the second movies, that nothing was definitive and there was some choice involved. But this movie, not so much. It didn't really feel like that. There's a lot of stupid moments in the movie too. If you're trying to escape a highly intelligent and a highly capable robot, probably not the best idea to take a slow-moving bus when you have far faster vehicles on right next to the bus. I have no idea. I don't know why that flew. Other than maybe them wanting to do a cool bus stunt at the end of the movie, it really made no sense why they would take a bus. I know it's nitpicking, but I don't even pay attention to movies that much as far as continuity, because I like to experience it. But even that kind of bugged me, and that's bad when somebody like me, who can get really involved with a movie, when you have something so stupid, it takes me out of the film. That's not good. So, I don't know. I don't think I could really recommend this movie. Unless you just want to kill a couple hours. I've seen a lot of movies. There's no harm done watching the movie. It certainly wasn't the worst movie I've ever watched. But I prefer Terminator Salvation, And I'm not saying that was the best movie ever either, but I think the Terminator movies, if they're gonna do time travel, I'm fine with that. I'm all for time travel. Do it intelligently. Do something different. Move on from some of the same things we've seen. Tell a different story with it. That's all I gotta say about that. So that's gonna be this episode for this week. I hope you enjoyed it. Take care and thank you. Bye.